have known them. They looked in good shape. Kyle, did they introduce the whole crew? They do once they clear the floor here, we don't have to take it early. They're gonna take, he says they'll do the Everett non-starters. I'm just gonna let them hear it off the PA.
You want to just introduce where we are?
Yeah. You can do it now if you want. We can go. Okay. And greetings from the Evelyn Gilbert High School gym tonight on Public Access Channel 12. It's the Evelyn Gilbert Golden Bears and the Virginia Blue Devils in high school volleyball action. Nice to have you along. You can hear the buzz of the PA, and we're about ready to go. The Blue Devils and the Golden Bears coming in. It's snow week over in Virginia. I mean, not snow week, homecoming over in Virginia. The Bears, Everett Gilbert just got done with theirs last week. You can see the Evelyn Gilbert players gathered around their coaching staff. Evelyn Gilbert is coached by Liz Beyondich. She's assisted by Lori Coppola and Melissa Lotiger. Student manager is Liz Porkinen. Activities athletic director Kyle Thorson, the principal at the Evelyn Gilbert High School, Danette Siebel, and superintendent Debbie Hildy. Blue Devils are in there white with that royal blue. They're coached by Crystal Nusich-Dusler. She's assisted by Leanne Atkinson and Taryn Griner. Superintendent of the Virginia Schools, Darren Stender. Principal Laverne Hackley, and Carrie Beidel is the athletic activities director in Virginia. So, all ready to go. You can hear they're playing the sportsmanship song. High school volleyball here on Public Access Channel 12. A couple other activities. We got a soccer being played and cross country. The Evelyn Lions, Evelyn Gilbert cross country meet. You'll be seeing that actually as soon as tomorrow for our people that are viewing live. Nice crowd here tonight, and we'll see what the Blue Devils and the Golden Bears will provide for us. They just had a big tournament in Virginia last weekend. Evelyn Gilbert and Virginia were there. A 16-team tournament that Cloquet ended up winning. So here's the introduction of tonight's, well, we're going to have the playing of the national anthem, then the introduction of the two rosters here, the Golden Bears and the Blue Devils. Well, there you have it. Brianna Curry singing the national anthem here at the Evelyn Gilbert High School gym. A really nice crowd here for high school volleyball. Golden Bears have a bunch. We're going to get the introduction of the two rosters. I think I'll just let it come off the PA. Okay, there you have it. The starters for the Blue Devils: Emily Pluswick, Lexi Ahrens, Alicia Williams, Sarah Coity, Michaela Palo, and Tasia Haryu for the Golden Bears. That was the Blue Devils lineup. For Evelyn Gilbert, Taylor Kuhn, Bailey Hilfers, Mackenzie Perushek, Alex Schlottick, Emma Benda, and Allie Jackson. So we're about ready to go. Bears are in what look like new uniforms to me. They got the black and the gold. They'll be on your left. And we're about ready for volleyball here. Blue Devils are in there traveling white. Crystal Nusic Dusler giving her last second instructions. And we're about good to go. Ryan Karich is one of the referees. You know what? And I hate to say this. I didn't get the other ladies. I was just told, they said Mr. Gary Southgate, a longtime official, had a heart attack, and that was Monday, but he's typical Gary. He's looking to do stuff maybe this week already. But anyway, Gary Southgate having a little trouble, but we want to send the best out to Gary. Always had a good games when he was officiating, so, oops. So the Blue Devils are in there white with royal blue. They're heading right to left. Autumn Seabrook will be serving. We're about ready to go. Okay, line judge is Maria Clement. Thank you. Oh, and Michelle Priner, former Golden Bear. Blue Devils are going to come out with a point. Thanks, Carl. Oh, Davy Clement's daughter, Maria Clement, is... Well, there's so many Clements. If you're not a Clement, you're related to one out there in Zim and Cherry. Back to action. Boy, the Blue Devils hop out 2-0 here. Seabrook will drop back once again. Autumn is a sophomore. Bumped up by Schlottick. They get it over. That was Hill first getting it over. Bumped by Seabrook. Here's Haryu into the net. And the Bears will get their first point of tonight's game. 2-1, it's rally scoring. Dropping back for Evelyn Gilbert to serve Alex Schlottick. Bears trailing 2-1. Seabrook. And it's hit on over by Sarah Coity. Long, so the Bears have tied it. Again for Virginia, it's Pluswick, Ahrens, Williams, Coity, Palo, and Haryu. Schlottick serves it into the net. Virginia back up 3-2. I don't know if the crowd can come over the microphone tonight. Substitution into the game, it'll be Courtney Ruzick. Ruzick is a senior. And she's going to drop back and serve, replacing Sarah Coity. 3-2. Virginia. Kuhn to Jackson, and the set is, the kill is made by Virginia's Tasia Haryu, and the Blue Devils are up 4-2. Ruzick serve. That was Perushek to Jackson, back to Perushek. Seabrook to Palo, and it's put down by Lexi Ahrens, an 8th grader. Ahrens number 7 there. 5-2 Blue Devils. Ruzick again. Okay, it's going to go over to the Bears. It's now 5-3. Sarah Coldagelli, number 7, in, replacing Allie Jackson. Coldagelli is a freshman. Seabrook to Palo, over here to Ahrens. Ahrens gets it over, bumped by Kuhn, saved, and Kuhn will just fire it over. Ruzick, Palo, Ahrens. Schlottick bumps it, Coldagelli to the front, to Perushek, who puts it over. Going back to Ahrens on that right side. It's into the net. Blue Devils up 6-3. In for Virginia will be Haley Lundgren. Lundgren's going to replace Haryu. Haley is a 5'8" junior. Jelly up to Perushek. And they find the spot. That's Hilfers. Bailey Hilfers, a sophomore, gets the Bears' 4th point. They trail 6-4 here. Hilfers will drop back to serve. It's Hilfers, Slottick. Jelly will set the others for you. Kuhn, Perushek, and who's the other one for Evelyn Gilbert? That'll be Emma Benda, one of the seniors. They recognize seniors tonight: Hannah Mackey, Emma Benda, Taylor Kuhn, and Alex Slottick. Here's Aarons with a jump serve. Jelly to Perushek, going to serve it or set it up to Kuhn, and that's in. Ruled in 7-5. Virginia. Benda dropping back. Emma Benda is a senior. We just mentioned her. She'll drop back and serve. Aarons, Ruzick, Lundgren bumps it over. Haley. Hilfers to Kuhn over the far side of Slottick. Tips it up. 7-5 Blue Devils. And that's it. There's been a lot of kills here early. Finding his foot. That was Alicia Williams. 8-5 Virginia. Michaela Palo, 5'7", junior. Palo serve. It's up by Benda. Perushek. Hilfers. Can't get it over. 9-5 Virginia. Still see some of the homecoming stuff up around the gym here. And that one was a deep serve. Then it tips it out of bounds. Coach Beyondich wants a timeout. Timeout, Evelyn Gilbert. 10-5 Blue Devils. First game of tonight's match. Okay. We'll try to set lineups here for you. 10-5 Virginia. 11-5 Virginia. Served by Palo. Some say Palo, some say Paulo. Well, another one. What, the Bears dig it out and Kuhn gets it over. 11-5 Virginia. Tough one. Set up over here to the net. Emily Pruswick, 5'7" junior, couldn't do anything with it. 11-6. Mackenzie Perushek, the freshman. Setter will serve. And Pruswick puts it on over. Set up to the middle. Kuhn with a bump. There's Palo. Slottick with the tip. Blue Devils dig it. 11-6 Virginia. Oh, nice one, but nice one. Just tipped over. Little change of pace, and he gets the Bears their 7th point. Sarah Coity back in. We'll try to set lineups for you as we can here. Perushek with the serve. Aarons bumps it. Palo, here's Coity from the left side. Benda. And Kuhn will bump it over. Off it set from Slottick. Here's Palo this side. Oh! That one's put down by Emily Pruswick. 12-7 Blue Devils. Tasia Haryu will come back in for Virginia. She's going to replace Haley Lundgren. Emily Pluswick, the junior, will serve it. Serve it up. Another jump serve. And the Bears going to get it back. Couldn't, so Aarons and Pluswick with a jump serve in here, and well, there was a little mustard on that one. Tough to handle from the get-go. Pluswick will try it again. Blue Devils by 6. That one into the net, 13-8 Virginia. Taylor Kuhn will serve. Nice heavy long there on Public Access Channel 12. Heading into the fall, I'm getting a cold. Pluswick with the ball. Here's Palo over here to Haryu. And they'll come away with it. Hilfers did what she could. Evelyn Gilbert, not very big, not very tall. Haryu at 5'9", was able to pound that one in there. 14-8. We'll set the Blue Devils. Autumn Seabrook back in there to serve. Nice, she found the spot. Seabrook, Palo, Pluswick, Cody, Haryu, and Aarons. 15-8 Virginia. Here's Perushek to Jackson. Jackson can't get it to go. 16-8. For the Bears, it's Hilfers, Perushek, Jackson, Allie Jackson, Benda, Kuhn, and Schlottig. Seabrook serve. Jackson over here to Perushek with a little bump. And now Aarons just puts it over. First game action. Schlottig bumped up by Pluswick. Good chase by Palo, and it's bumped over by Haryu. Virginia. Substitution into the game for Evelyn Gilbert. Josie Moe, a junior. (17-9). Alex Schlottig will serve, senior, one of his 4 seniors here tonight. Seabrook to Palo, over here to Haryu. Oops, going to be Golden Bears. Double hit. Schlottig will do it again. It's 17-10. Virginia crowd has arrived a little late. They're getting a little boisterous too. Here's Palo. Bumped by Jackson. Over to Perushek. Back to Allie Jackson. Nice dig by Pluswick. Now Aarons hammers it. Now she'll put it away. She had the first spike, and then she stood at the net and just put it down. Found a lot of open area there. 18-10. Cardi out. Ruzick in for Virginia. A little miscommunication. You could see the girls looking at each other. Liz Bionich, timeout for Evelyn Gilbert. First game action, 19-10 Blue Devils. Virginia will have Ruzick, Seabrook, Pluswick, Haryu, Palo, and Aarons. We'll set Eveleth here after this point. Benda with the tip over. Now another one by Palo. Eveleth Gilbert has Benda, Schlottig, Kuhn, Perushek, Jackson, and Moe. Bruzik serve. Allie Jackson over to Benda, puts it across, dug by Haryu to Ahrens. Kuhn bumps it up into the net. The Blue Devils will get their 21st point. Virginia up 21-10 in this first one of the match. Substitution in for Virginia. Eiley Sella. Sella will replace Haryu. Eiley is a 5'4" senior. And Allie Jackson comes through for Evelyn Gilbert. Let's see if they can now convert on that. Koldagelli in to serve here. Bears trying to cut into this 10-point lead. Nice one by Pluswick. Ahrens will put it over. Oh, it's bumped back by Josie Moe. Prushik, Koldagelli. There's Seabrook, Palo, Sella. Saved. Here's Benda. Won't go. 22-11. Sella's serve. Up by Kuhn. Prushik to Benda. And Seabrook can't handle it. 22-12. Josie Moe, a junior, serving for Evelyn Gilbert. Sella to Paulo. Kuhn to Prushik. Ruzik digs it. Over to Palo. Koldagelli to Prushik. Here's Kuhn with a runner. Blocked by Ahrens. Lexi Ahrens is an 8th grader. 5'10". Listed as 5'10". She's going to serve now for Virginia. 23-12 Blue Devils. Koldagelli digs it. Sella will to get it to Palo to Pluswick. Kuhn to Prushik, back to Kuhn. Yeah, that's the Bears. 23-13 Virginia. Serving by Emma Benda. And Blue Devils can't dig it. 23-14. Benda will try it again. Ruzik, Ahrens, Sella. Moe, Prushik, Schlottick, block. Kuhn, Ruzik. Oh, they get it and over. Put over by Pluswick. Bump by Moe to Prushik. Here's Kuhn. 23-14 Virginia, and the Bears will get their 15-point. Alicia Williams put that one into the net. Ruzik. That was with authority. Emily Pluswick, a junior. Coity back in for Virginia. Sarah Coity, 5'8" junior. Well, that's going to be it. First game of the match will go to the Virginia Blue Devils, 25-15. We'll be back with the second game here shortly. Okay, we're back. Second game, how are you? Benda bumps it up. Prusik gets it over here to Schlottig. Virginia will come away with that point. We'll set the players for you for Evelyn Gilbert, Allie Jackson, Kenzie Prusik, Bailey Hilfers, Alex Schlottig, Taylor Kuhn, and Emma Benda. We'll get Virginia after this serve. Ruzic, Courtney, Prusik. Schlottig will get it over. Ruzic, the payload to Ahrens. She hits it, and the Bears do get it over, and they find a spot for Virginia to be Ruzic, Paulo, Seabrook, Ahrens, Haryu, and Pluswick. Alex Schlottig serve, bumped up by Autumn Seabrook. Get over to Pluswick. Schlottig bumps it up. Prusik sets it over here. Benda just bumps it over. Payload to Ahrens in the middle. Oh, Schlottig gets it. Prusik sets it nicely to Benda. Oh, nice play by check that was Pluswick. The play goes on. Nice. Back to Ahrens. Going to be Evelyn Gilbert's point. Evelyn Gilbert leads 2-1. Virginia won the first game 25-15. Sarah Coldagelli in now to serve. Bears looking to extend this lead. Benda to Prusik, who just puts it over. Ruzic digs it. Payload over to Haryu on the far side. She puts it away. We're tied at 2. Virginia won the first game 25-15. Haley Lundgren in to serve. And it sails long. Haley Lundgren is a 5'8" junior. There's Bailey Hilfers back there for the Bears. Serves it, and they'll get a point. We're tied at 3 in this second game. (4-2) Golden Bears. Hilfers serves it. Ruzic to payload to Ahrens. Schlottig to Prusik. Pluswick block, and the Bears will need to get it over and do. 4-2 Golden Bears. Here's Lundgren. She sails it long. Bears are up by 3, 5-2. Homecoming action tomorrow night. The Virginia Blue Devils will host croquet and football. Evelyn Gilbert will travel to Cook County. Long track. Oh, there's one by Pluswick. 5-3 Evelyn Gilbert. So let's see, for the Bears, Alicia Williams back in. Alicia Williams, Pluswick, Lundgren, Ruzic, Lexi Ahrens, who serves it into the net. 6 players at payload. Emma Benda will serve for Evelyn Gilbert. 6-3 Bears. Here's Williams. That one's just wide. 7-3 Evelyn Gilbert. Back to Prusik. Ahrens bumps Palo over to Pluswick. And that's long. So the Bears on a little bit of a roll here. Virginia wants a timeout. Krista Nisic. Deisler says, let's talk it over. 8-3 Evelyn Gilbert in our second game. Bears are out there. Benda, Hilfers, Kolda, Jelly, Slodek, Kuhn, and Karushek. Benda to serve. Bears up 8-3. Longren over to Pluswick, and another one long. For Virginia, it'll be Williams, Pluswick, Palo, Ruzick, Lundgren, and Ahrens. Well, that stops it. That's going to be 9-4 now. Evelyn Gilbert with the lead. Sarah Coity back in, replacing Ruzick for the Blue Devils. Get it near side here to Schlottig. Can load it up. 9-5 Evelyn Gilbert. There's Kuhn. Lundgren bumps it up. There's Palo to Williams. She'll get the point. 9-6 Bears. Virginia won the first one, 25-15. Hilfers bumps it right up to Williams, who smacks it over. And there, a little miscommunication. Bears will come away with it. Kenzie Prushik to serve. Here's Coity from the left side, bumps it over, dug there by Hilfers. Prushik can't get it off the net, 10-7. There's Tasia Haryu in for Virginia. She'll replace Lundgren. Tasia's a 5'9" sophomore outside hitter. Here's Pluswick's jump serve. And that was a good one. 10-8. Pluswick again. Hilfers bumps it up. There's Williams with it. The Palo blocked back by Schlottig. Going to be the Bears' point. 11-8, Evelyn Gilbert hanging on in this second game, still early. They're losing the first one, 25-15. Kuhn serve. Ahrens, Pluswick, now Haryu from that far side. Bears up 12-8. Taylor Kuhn, a senior, to serve. And that gets the Bears up by 5, 13-8. Ahrens to Palo, near side to Coity. Coity hits it deep in the middle, 13-9. Autumn Seabrook in to serve. Seabrook bumped up by Kuhn. Karushik over to Jackson. Here the Blue Devils, Haryu. And that's it. Haryu gets a kill from the far side, 13-10 Evelyn Gilbert. Autumn Seabrook serves. Schlottig gets it to Prushik, but it's tough sledding in the net, couldn't pull it out. 13-11. Autumn serve. Coons can't handle it. 13-12. So Virginia's cut into this lead, looking to take their first lead of this second game. All this action coming to you from the Evelyn Gilbert High School Gym, Public Access Channel 12. The Bears will stop that run. 14-12 Evelyn Gilbert want to have you stay tuned tomorrow. Of course, this is being aired live. Tomorrow there'll be cross country here. The Eveleth Gilbert cross country meet from the golf course in Eveleth. Schlottick serve into the net. 14-13 Blue Devils. Ruzick in. We'll set lineups here for you. We haven't in a while. For Eveleth Gilbert, Benda, Hilfers, Jackson, Schlottick, Kuhn, and Perushek. We'll get the Blue Devils after this point. Courtney Ruzick will serve. Schlottick bumps it up. Here's Jackson, sets it over to Benda. That was tough going. She went from her, coming on his left side with her right hand. Now the Blue Devils, it'll be Seabrook, Pluswick, Haryu, Carlo, Ahrens, and Ruzick. Timeout. We're tied at 14 in the second game. Blue Devils won the first 25-15. Okay, ready to go. Coach Janich cheering her team on, telling them fire up. Blue Devils will come back from 5 down to tie it here. Ruzick serve is bumped up by Kuhn. Jackson over to Benda. Plus with the Paulo, here's Ahrens. And that's going to be the 15th point for the Virginia Blue Devils. 15-14 Virginia. Nice crowd here. Looks like a few more have made their way in. Nice crowd here tonight. Courtney Ruzick serves it. Prushek up front to Jackson. Here's Hilfers. Blocked right back by Haryu, and it'll be the Blue Devils' point. 16-14 Virginia. Ruzick gets it over to Schlottick, who sends it right back. Perushek finds a spot. Mackenzie Perushek. 16-15 Virginia. Here's Sarah Coldagelli serving for the Bears. 17-15 Virginia. Haley Lundgren back in now, replacing Tasia Haryu for the Blue Devils. Lundgren serve. And that's going to be a Virginia point. 18-15. Lundgren again. Coldagelli has it chased down by Prushek. Schlottick will put it over. Huswick calls it, sets it to the front. She's going to get it back. And that'll be a Blue Devils 19th point. 19-15 Virginia. They won the first 25-15. Kuhn. Here's Ahrens. Coldagelli bumps it. Kuhn over to Hilfers, who gets it over. Finds a spot. 19-16, Virginia. Hilfers will try to cut into the lead with her serve. It's in. Seabrook gets it over. Palo here's it. Oh, it's hit and in by Pluswick. 20-16. Hope you're enjoying the action here on Public Access Channel 12 from the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym. Nice to have you along. A lot of events that Mr. Hugo Mariucci, the manager, has lined up. McKenzie, Prusick over to Kuhn. Ruzick bumps it to Palo, far side to Pluswick. Her left-hander dug by Hilfers. Prusick puts it over. Now we got a nice little rally going. And it's put over, and there's Lundgren. Oh, put back there by Benda. Here's over to Pluswick. Little tip, and that's a point for Virginia. 21-16. Blue Devils getting close to maybe closing this second one out. It's 3 out of 5 high school. Here's Ahrens. Hilfers to Perushek to Kuhn. Pluswick digs it to Palo, back over to Pluswick. And she goes cross court. 22-16 Virginia. Aaron's going to try to keep it going. The 8th grader serves. Colda Jelly gets it. Here's Slottick, puts it over. Now they're going to get back this way to Williams, and she gets it. Tough sledding against that front line of Virginia. Tough sledding. They're on a little bit of a roll, and they're setting it left, setting it right down the middle. And they're up 23-16 in the second one. They won 25-15. Ahrens has it tipped off the Bears, 24-16. Ahrens looks to serve this thing out. She's had a few in a row with her serve. She's been getting it in. Hilfers to Perusic, back to Hilfers who gets it over. Caldwell, here's Williams in the middle. Wide of the mark, 24-17. Emma Benda will drop back to serve. Good shot there of Emma. Lundgren to Paulo to Pluswick, pounds it, dug by Hilfers up into the rafters, and Virginia's going to win this second one, 25-17. So they're one away from sweeping this. Bears going to have to, can't trade with them anymore. Bears will have to get this next one and a couple more if they want to get a win here tonight. We'll have the third one after this. Hungry, huh?
If you want to check your tickets, numbers 442843. For the 50-50, 442843. Last four numbers, 2843. Okay, I think we got a winner. Okay.
Okay, we'll set the lineups here for the third game here. Blue Devils have won the first couple, so 25-15, 25-17. Evelyn's going to send out Perushek, Hilfers, Jackson, Kuhn, Schlottick, and Benda. Kuhn will bump this first one up. Jackson tip. We'll get it over here the near side to Haryu, new player, and Amanda Patton in. She's wearing number 2 out there. She's just going to get it, sets it to Aarons. She puts it wide. So for Virginia, it's Seabrook, Patton, Pluswick, Palo, Haryu, and Aarons. So there's up 1-0. Alex Schlottick to serve. And it's pounded, and the Bears can't. Pluswick from pretty deep in her side of the court sets it, and Bears can't return it. Substitution in for Virginia now will be Michaela Whiteside. She's going to replace Haryu. Michaela Whiteside is a junior. Perushek bumps it to Jackson. Here's Hilfers in the middle. Finds a good one. Good set. Good spike. 2-1. Substitution in for Evelyn Gilbert, Kirsten Jackson. She's a sophomore, replacing Allie Jackson. Kirsten is number 12. She's going to be serving it there. Gets it over. Seabrook puts it up into the net up on top. Come back on their side. 4 hits, so it's 3-1 Bears. They got off to a lead last game, and Virginia came back. Jackson serve, and again, a little bit of miscommunication there. (4-1) Bears. Jackson again. And that one's long. So we got 4-2. Lexi Aarons will serve. Leisha Williams in for Autumn Seabrook. Here's Aarons looking to serve it. 5-2 Bears. And that one's going to be long by Bailey Hilfers. 5-3. Again, it's rally scoring. Bears won, or check that, Virginia won their first 2. And now Sarah Cloyde in. So we got new players rotating in and out in this third game. Schlottick to Hilfers over to Coons. Her runner is hit by Paulo. Tip. Williams tips it to Aarons. Over here to Pluswick. Dug by Hilfers. Here's Coon. Pluswick. Palo. Here's Pluswick again, and it's in. Evelyn Gilbert. And there Perushek able to tip it over the wall and lands in. 6-4 Bears. Emma Benda. Aarons, Palo, Cloyde. And it'll be Virginia's point. 6-5 Evelyn Gilbert. Here's Pluswick. Up by Hillfirst to Prushek to Benda. 6-5, Evelyn Gilbert, third game. There's a new player in for Evelyn Gilbert, Hannah Mackey. She's playing that far side, but Blue Devils put it away. Hannah Mackey is a senior middle hitter. We're number 21. We're tied at 6. Here's Pluswick again. And that's out on that far sideline. Other events coming up here on Public Access Channel 12. You're going to have, as Allie Jackson comes back in, replacing Kirsten Jackson. Going to have cross country. Going to have soccer. Palo over to Haryu, tipped it, Prushik digs it. And going to be Evelyn Gilbert's point. They're up now 8-6 in our third game. Anything else, Hugo? Anything else you can tell me about? We got soccer, we got cross country. Prushik's serve is hit by Pluswick over to Coity. Bears will regroup. Here's Mackey, gets it over. Paulo over now to Williams, who puts it over. There's Mackey, puts it toward the middle. It's bumped by Pluswick. They get over to Haryu. Benda bumps it, and the Bears will get it. 9-6. Oh yeah, we wanted to. I know prior to us being on tonight, the coronation was on. The Evelyn homecoming here. Here's Haryu, right down the middle, deep middle. Tasia Haryu. Talked to Tasia the other day after the tournament. She was excited about playing. Autumn Seabrook serves it, bumped up by Hillfirst to Prushik. Here's Benda. Oh, and the Bears will get another one. 10-7, Evelyn Gilbert. They're trying to come back. Virginia won the first two, 25-15, 25-17. Taylor Kuhn serves. Pluswick bumps it to Phalo. Hit down by Coity. They'll go the other side. Hillfirst, oh, she'll get a point. 11-7, Evelyn Gilbert. Kuhn will try it again. And Haryu, Tasia bumps it. Kuhn bumps it up. They go over to Mackey on the far side. Across. Pluswick digs it to Palo. And Haryu not able to control it. The set was a little bit wide of the mark. 12-7. Substitution into the game for Virginia will be Michaela Whiteside. Kuhn again trying to keep her serving going. Bumped up by Pluswick. They'll go near side to Ahrens. And the 8th grader will get a kill there at the net. 12-8 Bears. Coity will sit. Coming in for the Blue Devils, Amanda Patton. (13-8). Slottick will come in. Alex Slottick for Hannah Mackey. Slottick will come in there to serve. Bears up 13-8. Down 2 games to nothing. And it's sent across and wide by Whiteside. 14-8, Evelyn Gilbert. So Alex will serve again. And there's another one, 15-8. Timeout, Blue Devils. They want to talk it over. Bears up 15-8. in our third game. Okay, we're back ready to go. 15-8. Evelyn Gilbert. Buswick, Sebra over to Aarons. They'll get it over. Bend the back. Kuhn will put it into the net. 15-9. Whiteside will serve. 15-9, she gets it in. Kuhn bumps it over here. Jackson tries to chase it down, does. Hilfer's over. Aarons. Patton back to Aarons. Krushik over to Benda. Here's Hilfer's long. 15-10. Whiteside. Helpers can't. Kind of little miscommunication there. Now Coach Beyondich wants a timeout. They got a lead, but they had a lead about this time in the last game. And she don't want it to get rolling too much the other way. 15-11 Virginia. Kayla Whiteside will serve. Blue Devils on a little bit of a run here. They were down 5 late in that last game and then came back. Kuhn over to Jackson. Patton over to Aarons off the set of Palo. Here's Hilfers. They'll go this far side over there. Pluswick puts it away. 15-12. 15-12, Evelyn Gilbert hanging on. Nice crowd tonight. Exciting here. Jackson, the Benda bumps it over, and she gets it where nobody was. That stops a little bit of momentum. 16-12 Bears. Kirsten Jackson will come in right now. She's a sophomore. And that one found the deep left corner. So that one makes it 17-12. She'll try it again. And that's wide. 17-13. Lexi Aarons will serve it here. Pumped by Schlottig, put over by Prushek. A little bit of change of pace, but the Blue Devils will regroup on that. Prushek to Hilfers, Aarons gets it up, and Palo puts it into the net. 18-13, Golden Bears. Bailey Hilfers serves it into the net. Kind of like free throws in basketball. Boy, you'd like to get those when you get the chance. They had stopped it. Rally scoring, and the Blue Devils now trail by 4. Substitution back in. Sarah Quady in. And that serve is good. 18-15. Prushik over to Benda, long. 18-16, Virginia's creeping back. Coach Liz Bionich wants a timeout, trying to stop the Virginia momentum. Blue Devils won 25-15, 25-17, now trail 18-16 in his third one. We'll be back shortly. Well, the teams are back out. 18-16, Evelyn Gilbert. Michaela Palo will serve. Slottig bumps it, Prushik over to Kuhn. And Palo across here to Pluswick. Dug out by Hilfers. There's lead by 2. 18-17. Here's Palo's serve again. Jackson bumps it to Prushik, who puts it over. Coity over to Williams, who puts her bumped up by Hilfers. Kuhn. Aarons, Palo, Pluswick. And Bears can't get it over. Good try. They're tied at 18. Tied at 18. Virginia has taken their first lead in a long time, 19-18. Palo tries to continue the run here with her serves. Jackson over to Prushik. Here's a runner by Kuhn, and it's in there. So we're tied at 19. Hannah Mackey back in, replacing Slottig. So for Evelyn Gilbert, it's Brenda Moe, Kirsten Jackson, Prushik, Kuhn, and Mackey. We'll set the Blue Devils here shortly. Williams puts it, oh, nice one by Moe. Bears get it over and do. Aarons, Palo, here's Pluswick, boom. It was long. So for Virginia, it's Palo, Pluswick, Whiteside, Aarons, Williams, and Coity. That one's right up. The Bears go up 21-19. Crystal and Nusich Duzu, timeout. Virginia trailing by 2, leading games 2-0. What's that?
You actually see the scoreboard.
Oh yeah, I thought about that. Okay, we're back. Emma Benda will serve it. Aaron Palo here to Quady. Bears come at their 22nd point. They want to extend this match. Virginia won 25-15, 25-17. Bears up 22-19. Benda serve again. 23-19. Here's Benda again. Now over by Williams. Kirsten Jackson to Moe. They'll get it over to Mackey, who bumps it over. Here's Pluswick. And oh! Big crowd to my right from Virginia. They're loving it. 23-20. Evelyn Gilbert leading the Blue Devils from Virginia. Pluswick serve. Bumped over there by Kuhn. Here's Palo. Back one to Williams. 23-21. I know there's some German students over here. German kids in Virginia visiting, so there might be a few of them there. Loud, it's getting loud in here. Didn't bring the headsets tonight. Substitution in for Evelyn Gilbert. We'll set them for you. That's Hilfers, who just came in. Prushek bumps it on over. 23-21, Evelyn Gilbert. This will be a big point for Evelyn Gilbert. It's bumping in by Williams. 23-22. In for Evelyn Gilbert to be Josie Moe replacing Hilfers. So it's Mackey, Kuhn, Perushek, Jackson, Kirsten Jackson, Moe, and Benda. We'll get the Blue Devils here. Pluswick serve. Knocked around and over. Pluswick to Palo. Here's Haryu just back in. Here's a Haryu. Tie this thing at 23. Sladek back in. It's getting loud in here. Nice Thursday night volleyball from the Evelyn Gilbert High School gym. Pluswick serves it. It's up to Prushek here. Prushek over to Benda. They'll get it over. Here's Williams, and that's 24-23. Virginia 1 point away from getting out of here with a victory tonight. Pluswick serving for the game, for the match. Some of my terminology may not be perfect, but we're the nose out there. Kuhn, Pluswick, Palo over. Oh, and the Blue Devils will win. Virginia's going to win here, 25-23 in this third game. The Bears fought but couldn't do it. Virginia will defeat Evelyn Gilbert 3-0 by these scores: 25-15, 25-17, 25-23. It was a good, exciting one. A lot of noise in here as it wound down. A lot of noise. Blue Devils win. Nice to have you along here on Public Access Channel 12. Hugo Mariucci, the producer, the cameraman, the whole setter up here. Stay tuned this fall and winter for more events. Looks like we might be having a football game here in a week or two. So a nice crowd. You can see the crowd filing out. Once again, Virginia 3, Evelyn Gilbert nothing. Blue Devils 25-15, 25-17, 25-23. Good night from the Evelyn Gilbert High School gym.